Yes guys, welcome back to the Empoli Let's Play. We are plodding through the season absolutely superbly at the moment. We've got the Champions League draw now for the last 16. That's going to be a cracker. Can we get ourselves a really nice draw in that tie? We'll have a look at that shortly. And every other competition we are in, we are flying on all cylinders. So looking at this now, there's some very good unseeded teams. Barcelona, Bayern, Juve, Man City, Lyon, Napoli, Real Madrid and Leipzig. And the seeded teams, well, for me, the seeded teams probably look worse than what the unseeded teams are. But let's get the first name out of the hat. Match 1. Real Madrid will be taking on Manchester United. Massive tie there. I suspect Real Madrid probably going to come out on top. Up next is Lyon. Now, I would love to take this draw. Lyon will be playing Arsenal. They're out of the way now. So, some of the teams we wanted to get are starting to dwindle. Barcelona will be taking on Empoli. Empoli will be travelling to the new camp. Let's just advance to end of the draw now. And there it is. Real Madrid United, Lyon Arsenal, Barca against Empoli, Napoli Tottenham, Leipzig Liverpool, Man City PSG, Bayern against Porto and Juve against AC Milan. It is the 1st of March. We actually went on to win the Italian Super Cup. We progressed to the final, beating Inter Milan 3-1 in extra time. We did manage to get the job done in extra time against Napoli to bring us home our first trophy of the season. Now, the Champions League, we have had the draw. We have got Barcelona, so we are against one of the biggest teams ever in world football. Can we come out on top? I highly doubt it, but we'll just play it as it comes. But still a lot to look forward to. And as you can see from the Serie A league table, 12 games to go. We're top of the table. We've got a superior goal difference. We've got a 3-point advantage. And we say that with a bit of glee because we've beat Inter, we've beat Lazio, we've beat Napoli. We've progressed really well across all competitions. We only lost one game of the Champions League, which was away at PSG. But unfortunately, they were a little bit too good for us on the day. But we're still very much alive in all competitions. It's going to be a really exciting end to the season. We can see the first leg of the Champions League is away at Barcelona, so we are going to come back for the second leg, which will be on the 12th of March. Hopefully, we're still in the tie after the first leg. We're not going to change how we play. We're going to try and keep on the front foot. It's what we're good at. And with that being said, we have welcomed in a few new players, and a few players have also left the club as well. Let's take a look at those now. So on the outs, we have managed to part ways eventually with Hakan Evjen going out for £4.2 million to Lille. He was set in our reserves, did go out on loan for a little bit. We've managed to get him out on that permanent basis. And the second player to leave was El Hadj Malik Juff. Didn't really want to lose him, you know, our left back / centre back. They met his release clause of £28.5 million. We offered him a new contract. He wasn't interested in staying, so we obviously took the money and we've had to reinvest it as necessary. So Diouf has left, and a couple of other players to leave on loan. Nikolai Sanchez, we couldn't register him, so we have loaned him out to Real Sociedad, and we've loaned out a couple of young players, Marconi, Quaranta, and also one of our backup goalkeepers, Eduardo Corvi, leaving on loan to Cremonese. But with that being said, we've made a few transfers in. We know we needed a new left back with Diouf leaving, so we welcome in a very good young Italian player in Massimo Marangoni. Cost us £7.25 million from Inter, but I reckon he could have a very bright future ahead of him. Up next, we spoke about this in the previous video. Facundo Gonzalez, we needed a bit more quality at centre-back, especially with Casas leaving the club, and we welcome him in from Leicester. Cost us that £24.5 million. Started off really well in Serie A. Hopefully we can start to get a little bit more out of him in the Champions League, but he is a fully fledged regular Uruguayan international, so really happy with the signing of Gonzalez. The last player we did bring in was Hakan Sujen, coming in for nearly £20 million from Besiktas, classed as a wonder kid. Looks very good indeed. Lots of pace, great decision making, fantastic off the ball. Finishing is absolutely superb. Great first touch. Definitely one to keep an eye on. But unfortunately, with Sujen, the same as Savichev, the Ukrainian, we couldn't get them registered. So unfortunately, they can't play. And I said this is probably going to be our last season here at Empoli, but I'm unsure if we're going to end the Let's Play after this season. We'll see how we get on. If we could win the Serie A, maybe we can look to round it in and end it, but, we've got a few good young players. I would like to have seen how their careers panned out. We've got a lot of really, really good, talented young players, but we'll have to see how it goes. If we can make history, win the Serie A, I think, more than likely we'll just start a brand new save, especially with the delay of FM24. We'll have to play it as it comes, but yeah, that's our signings in, and the squad now really looking very, very strong indeed. We've got good strength, good quality across the whole team now, which is nice to see. I wish we could have registered Susan, but we have got Adriano. He finished his loan spell. He's back, the young Brazilian. Really, really good potential on this kid. It'd be exciting to see how he gets on in the Serie A, but he does offer us a little bit of cover out on the right, and definitely offers a little bit more cover up in that striker position. But we say that now, Buado has started finding the back of the net again. 16 goals in 39 games, and really, if we look at all our attacking players there, plenty of goals from everybody really, even Bottas chipping in from the right hand side. So yeah, we've got a lot of quality. Injuries this year, I'll say we've had a bit of a good run. Normally we're hammered with injuries. We've managed to get away from all them and keep our squad relatively fit. Touch wood, we can keep it that way. But anyway, we're fully up to date. We know where we are with the transfers. We know where we are with the competitions. I think we are going to come back, and it's going to be for the second leg of that Champions League last 16. Like we know, we're playing Barcelona away in the first leg. Let's just keep ourselves alive in the tie. If we do, even if we lose the game 2-1, maybe 1-0, but even 3-1, something like that, we're still very, very much in the tie. We've got every opportunity of beating a team like Barcelona at our stadium. It's going to be a cracker. It's going to be a sellout. Only a few months ago, we played in the Champions League and we set a brand new record for over 100,000 people coming to watch us. So this club really coming on leaps and bounds. And with that being said, our money is still crazy on the overall balance, and the projection really is still going up considering the amount of money we've been investing, the amount of money we've been spending. So yeah, I'll bring you back, like we said, on the 12th of March. We'll come back for that Barcelona game, the second leg. Let's keep our hopes and dreams alive. Can we go on to win the lot this season? I feel we've got the team to do it. Is there better teams out there than us? Absolutely. But our cohesion, our passion, our chemistry could really lead us to an absolute massive, massive success this season. I'll see you in a few days. So match day's upon us here. It is time to take on Barcelona at home. We've played a few league games in the process, beating Torino by 2-1. We beat Monza by 3-1 at home, but the magic happened away from home at the new camp. We went there and we turned them over on their own turf. Dardai, Bottas, 2 goals, giving us a massive, massive advantage now. We're at home. We've had a lot of tired players. We've had to give people a bit of a rest. We're back. Can we get the job done now? Can we get ourselves into the quarter-final of the Champions League? Now, looking at that there, Barcelona are missing Ronaldo, Araujo and Pedri. So, them missing Pedri is a very, very big loss. Twisted knee, must have done it against us, but he's a massive, massive miss for him. Can we just keep Lamine Yamal, Dani Olmo at bay? If we can, we've got a real, real opportunity of booking our place in the quarter-final. Now, looking at the draw, it could be who's going through: Juve, Bayern, Man City, potentially Liverpool, Napoli, Arsenal. It's all still to play for between Real Madrid and Manchester United, but we are going above and beyond all expectations. The league now, 10 games left, 5 points clear. Champions League, we're still involved. The Italian Cup, we're going through to yet another final, and it could well be. Look at this, we look at the past winners, like we know. We've won it twice in a row. Are we going to three-peat it? Are we going to three-peat it? Can we get that treble on it? It would be absolutely superb for us. But other than that, we haven't got any fresh injury concerns to worry about. We are more or less, well, we're at full strength. Like I said, there is a few fatigued players in there. They're going to be setting up in the 4-2-3-1. Yamal, Felix, Fati, Dovbyk. I still feel at home we can get the job done, but without any further ado, guys, we know what we've got to do. We know we've got to put in a solid performance. Can we keep them at bay? I reckon if we can get out the first goal in this game, it puts all sorts of pressure onto Barcelona. We might be able to get the victory and we'll get through. And it's just delirious just saying this, get through to the quarter final of the Champions League with Empoli. This is absolute magic so far. We're witnessing something very, very special. But anyway, let's get into it and I'll see you all at the ground. So we are underway. Barcelona kicking us off, but it is, it does look like a sellout here at our ground. I just want to get the pressure on these early on, but we know we've got a young team. If they are to get the first goal, the pressure will definitely start to mount on us, but it's cleared this time back out to Sidney. Like, it's our old player, isn't he? Oh no, Yamal's in, and he's hit the bar. We get ourselves a little bit of luck there. I thought Lamine Yamal was going to turn that home, which would have heaped, and I mean heaped, an absolute boatload of pressure onto us, but we survived just about. Terracciano dominating Lamine Yamal, winning the ball off him, driving forward, back into Veiga. Oh, does well to win it back. He battles Veiga into Sosa. Sosa, bit of space, bends Dardai. He's offside. I thought that was the moment. I thought we was about to snare ourselves into a 3-goal advantage. Wasn't to be. We give the ball away now. Yamal coming forward, drives past our man, strikes it, and we're getting very, very lucky so far. I think it's only a matter of time until they find the back of the net. Bjorkström. It's a good save from the goalkeeper, Hermansson. I'm not too sure what they've got. That's not the Leicester goalkeeper, is it? I'm not too sure. But Sosa delivers a cross in. It's away by Kabassi. Dovbyk. Bjorkström winning it back. Vaz comes to nothing there. And it's going to be Barcelona building out again. We are looking to put pressure on and try and win that ball high up the pitch. Fatih got no choice to go all the way back to his goalkeeper. De Jong into Fatih. We win the ball back superbly. Benz Dardai, Boadu can't get there, but Sosa intercepts, running towards his man, gets tackled, but gets possession back. Sosa, can he find a cross? Back to Veiga. Veiga puts it into Sosa. Sosa strikes it. Another great save there. But we need to, a goal for us would be absolutely magic. But Barcelona are going to have to start attacking at some point. It may be a game for Bottas, but here comes Bjorkström tackled. Go on, son. Terracciano loses out. Lamine Yamal coming forward now. Can we get a tackle in? Terracciano does brilliantly, wins the ball back. Driving forward. Bellinelli, bit of space for Sosa. Sosa strikes it. And another save. Another save from the goalkeeper. You know, we've been good defensively, but he's very, very much keeping the tie alive. And again, free header in the box. We just can't turn it home. It's all still to play for. Yet another corner. Sosa cleared. Bjorkström, is he offside? Sosa's not. Veiga in the box. It's cleared. Comes to nothing. Boadu not having his best game. It might be a game for Bottas to get on, or potentially even unlove. Sosa not playing too alive, but a bit of space for Terracciano. Sosa. We get ourselves into the lead, 1-0, 3-0 on aggregate, just what we wanted. We're going to definitely throw some praise on. We're almost at half-time. Hoyos to Dardai, back to Hoyos. Bellinelli, who's been absolutely superb for many, many seasons. Terracciano having a great time, but another fantastic team goal. Gives us a lead. Let's not give them away back in. Let's not give these away back in before half-time. It's thrown, it's cleared this time. Kabassi, back to Yamal. Rodrigo there. Oh, it's defended well, but Fatih getting it alive still. It's cleared. It's a great save from Locker onto the post. Let's just get through now to half-time. Ben Stade is looking tired. Boadu not having his best game, but Sosa battling. Vaz, I reckon another goal really could kill the tie off. Boadu back to Facu Gonzalez. Bjorkström, lovely turn. Sosa, can he get there? We got Terracciano going down the right. Can't find him. Veiga, it's lovely, lovely stuff. Our cohesion, our chemistry of our team is absolutely second to none. Restricted Barcelona to very, very little so far, and they've got a lot of hard work to do in the second half. They are going to get back into this tie. Dardai finds Boadu. Boadu's in. Boadu strikes it. Has he timed his run to perfection? It could be 2-0 on the night. It could be 4-0 on aggregate. They are looking at this now, and the goal does stand. It was a fantastic team goal. Pass after pass After pass, that's exactly what we stuck with Buadu. Hermanson dives the wrong way, and we've snared ourselves in to an overall 4-0 advantage. We're going to praise the boys. We're at half time. Let's have a look. Is anyone very, very fatigued? Oh, pardon me, guys. Fatigued. Dade, Todd. I think we're going to let it run its course for as long as I can. Too, we need to get some fresh legs on the field. But at the moment, the game is as, you know, they haven't even a single shot on target as of yet. But we don't want to give them any sort of lifeline, which we do. Jules Koundé finds a way back into the game. It's 4-1, and there's still a long, long way to go in this half. Maybe we could defend it a little bit better there. I'm not too sure what that camera angle's all about. It's terrible, but it's a lifeline for Barcelona. I have to make some changes. I think we've got some very, very tired legs out there. So Vega out for Cazorotto. We've got bench Dade, swap with Sosa. Then Dade can come out for Bottas. Bjorkstrom is tired, but I don't want to take him off just yet. We'll make Terry Charles having a good game, but we're going to get some fresh legs on there in Puello because he is very, very tired indeed. Let's drop back to a balanced mentality. I'm going to tell the boys to, in fact, I'm going to throw some praise on. Not long to go now, not long at all. Time waste as much as possible. Lower the tempo a little bit. Very, very much now looking to turn the screw on us with 15 minutes to play. Surely 3 goals is going to be a bridge too far for these big guys. Felix back in. Vaz is there, gets the ball clear. We are going to do something now. We're going to jump back in to the 4-3-3. Sosa out from Matone. We can drop you into there. Bellinelli into there. Matone can go. Oh, it can. He's better as a deep line playmaker. So leave him in there, I believe. Yep, deep line playmaker. Bellinelli can be box to box, and we'll have Cazorotto as a ball-winning midfielder. We're going to look to be a little bit more defensive in the middle of the park. We are going to get off Buadu now for Adriano, get some fresh legs on there. Hoyos is knackered, Bellinelli's knackered. We can't make any more subs. We're going to have to go with it. Still leading 2-1 on the night. We are within touching distance of what would be a mammoth scalp for us. But here comes Hoyos driving forward. Can we get another goal? It's put in. We make the changes. We make a few tactical tweaks, and we've been clinical in front of goal. 3-1 on the night. It's a superb team move. Hoyos is just absolutely some player down that left-hand side. He's absolute magic. He checks back. Dangerous ball into the box. And, you know, Sosa's not going to make no mistake from there. Yes, make the tactical changes. Back to a defensive mentality. We're going to praise the guys, and we are almost there. Worst case scenario, they might get a couple of goals. They're not going to get 4 goals in 8 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, we are quarter-finalists in the Champions League. I didn't even think we'd get the group, so to get a 2-0 win away at the Nou Camp, then to come and do this at home is absolute magic. But here goes Puello, finds Bottas down the right, the fresh legs, beats his man, Bottas in the box. Good save there from the goalkeeper. I think, you know, he's definitely kept Barcelona, you know, in with some sort of sniff. But defensively, we've been very, very good today. They've got a better XG, but we've just been that little bit more clinical in front of goal. And it's, I expected that from our attacking players. We've got some real quality across the whole team. But we're in the closing stages now. After this game, we're going to have to look to maybe rest a couple of these players in the league. They need a bit of time off to recover. The likes of Hoyos, Gonzalez, Bjorkstrom's absolutely knackered. We need to have a little think about that. We don't want to risk them potentially picking up any long-term injuries. So for the sake of one league game, I feel we have got the depth to be able to cover them and give them a little bit of a rest. But we're just knocking this around patiently. Michael Oliver blows the full-time whistle. Barcelona, probably the better team on the night, but we do not care. We are through 5-1 on aggregate. The only question is, what does the next tie offer? I think we can just keep on going, keep plodding along nicely. We've got nothing to fear if we can beat teams like that convincingly. You know, I think it's only going to be every other round now is just a bonus, but a massive win with £8.23 million in the kitty. But like I said, we've got a lot of tired legs out there now. We've got, looking at the squad, plenty of players that do need a rest. We've got 5 days until we take on Genoa. When is the Champions League draw? Let's have a look at this now. So the quarter-final draw is on the 22nd. So I'm going to plod on now, get past these few games. We'll come back for that draw for the quarter-final, and then we'll round this episode off knowing exactly where we are and exactly who we're playing in that next round. But hopefully it's going to be a nice tie. We can get the job done again. And could we even dream of a semi? Well, I'm going to say it again. Slow it down. Could we dream of an absolutely magical, sublime, superb, I can't get enough superlatives for it, semi-final. We're still in the competition. The dream is still alive for us. But I'll see you in a few days' time where we're going to come back and watch that all-important Champions League draw. Arsenal, AC Milan, ourselves Empoli, Bayern, Liverpool, Man City, Man United and Napoli. And the first team out in the quarter-final is Manchester United. They will be taking on Arsenal, an all-English tie. Next team out is Empoli. It's us. We've got a home tie we'll be taking on in that quarter-final. An all-Italian tie. We've got Napoli, and it's going to be a very, very difficult tie. But over the past couple of seasons, we have got the better of them. Liverpool will take on Man City, another all-English tie. Bayern will be taking on AC Milan. So there is the quarter-final draw done. The semi-final, though, it's either going to be Man United and Arsenal will be taking on either Empoli or Napoli, and the other one is Liverpool, Man City, or and Bayern or AC Milan. So we now know the path to the Champions League final. If we can beat Napoli, we've got Man United or Arsenal, where we are literally in dreamland. I'm not saying we're going to get that far, but we've played a few. We're plodding along nicely. We're in the competition. You've got every chance of winning it. With that being said, we've carried on our fine form in the league. We've managed to beat Genoa as well in the last game. The next episode will come back. There's me thinking we're straight through to the final of the Coppa Italia. If we look at that now, there's 2 bleeding legs. I thought there was one. So we've won the first one 1-0. Yeah, and it's all still to play for. We cannot ask for any more from our team across all competitions. We're absolutely delivering on all fronts. Serie A, the Champions League, the Italian Cup. We are doing it. We've already won the Italian Super Cup. This is just really a season where dreams are coming into fruition. Is that the word? Fruition? Have I made it up? I don't know, but the dreams seem fairly real. But anyway, like we said, we've got an exciting episode when we come back. A little double header. May even be a triple header of games. We'll have to see how we get on and see how all the competitions are stacking up as we go towards the end of the season. But as always, guys, make sure you give the video a like. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. As you know, we will be doing a brand new save when this Let's Play finishes. And we're going to be going all the way back to 2008 on Championship Manager. It's going to be fun. Yeah, don't miss it. But anyway, until next time, guys, take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. And I will see you all soon. Peace out. Wah-bah!